Hello, everybody. I'm here today to talk about how Heidi Montag is pregnant and she's expecting baby number 2 with her husband, Spencer Pratt. You might know them best from, Laguna Beach was first, then there was The Hills, and then there was The Hills New Beginnings. I've watched them all. So I know who Heidi is, I know who Spencer is, Lauren Conrad, Brody Jenner, all of them. But Heidi and Spencer have been together for a long time, and they're finally now growing their family even more with expecting baby number 2. And they actually got to share all of the details with USA Weekly, which will be in their new issue. So, Heidi is beautiful and glowing right now, and she couldn't be more excited. She doesn't know who is more excited right now for the baby, whether it's her or Gunnar or Spencer, but she is due in December. And before finding out that she was pregnant, she had been feeling like something was missing in her family, and she had this intense love for it. She had been praying for this and thought maybe she was not meant to have another child, and had accepted that at that point. She just didn't want to have the desire so strongly, and she wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not. So when she did find out, she got so emotional and she was overcome with joy, happiness, and all of that. Heidi and Spencer were first married back in 2008, and they became parents to their son Gunnar back in 2017. Spencer said it's been a roller coaster for the couple trying to conceive baby number 2. He stated that Heidi has been crying a lot, and it's like every month, here they go, checking to see if she was, and then finding out that she wasn't. But Heidi didn't want to do it that way. So he said it's been a long journey at this point, and he didn't know if he had any emotion left because it's been very challenging. Heidi had tried really hard just to go with the flow, but she got concerned after 6 months of trying to get pregnant and not being able to conceive. She thinks there is a lot of women who struggle with this, and it's just not something a lot of people talk about because it's hard and it's personal. She felt it was a real blessing to have Gunnar and such a beautiful, healthy son. So she was trying not to be so ungrateful for her life and for what she had already and what she deserves. Heidi, like I said, was in The Hills and The Hills New Beginnings. And she said at the same time, it was such a deep longing in her heart that she had wanted a sibling for Gunnar and wanted to expand her family. Heidi and Spencer have been trying for about 18 months before she learned she was pregnant. And even saying that their friend and former co-star, Brody Jenner, even offered to pay for IV treatments just a few months back. The pair hasn't been shy about their efforts to get pregnant. Heidi and Spencer are gearing up to how their life will change now that baby number 2 is a reality. They know that there are definitely different challenges and some nerves that are coming up with having a baby number 2. They know it's going to be a big adjustment for them. She knows that they will be waking up for the baby throughout the night. She hopes that it won't affect Gunnar from waking up. She even said that this time, even with her pregnancy, she doesn't get any rest or sleep. And that with a toddler waking up and her having to take care of the baby, it's going to definitely be a juggling act for sure. Since she kind of gave hope up on the second child, Heidi had decided to stop taking pregnancy tests because she was so disappointed every month that she wasn't pregnant. When she thought it was late, she figured out she would just wait another day. And she waited that next day and finally went downstairs and told Spencer, look, I'm going to take a pregnancy test. When she did, the test was positive, and she couldn't even believe how much shock she was in, that she just started to cry and ran upstairs to tell Spencer that the test was pregnant. And Gunnar was more concerned, though, that his mom was crying and even asked, why are you crying? What's happening? Until they told Gunnar that she was having a baby. The couple had called their respective mothers to share that baby news. They even got Gunnar a stuffed animal too with the name Big Brother on it and gave it to him. Gunnar was very happy. Now that Gunnar is going to be a big brother, he has been talking to the baby all the time. Even right before they found out she was pregnant, Gunnar had prayed to God, asking to please let him have a baby now. Heidi asked him how he would feel if that doesn't happen, which Gunnar told her it's okay and that God has the best plans. What a smart young boy. So when they finally told Gunnar, he was super excited. The couple hasn't picked out any names right now. They do have a list from the last time they had baby names that they were choosing from. She has one name that she really wants to use from her last pregnancy, but we will all wait and see because they have a lot of girl names and a lot of boy names on this list. The two are waiting to see what the baby will be before they even pick out any names, before they do a reveal of the sex of the baby in public. Spencer loves being a dad and will love all the different ages between the kids. He is so excited and really appreciates how a little baby is. When he takes a look back at photos of Gunnar, he can't even believe how huge he has gotten, and they can't just hold him like they used to anymore. So Spencer is most excited about having just a little baby and to really realize how fast it goes with them growing up. Spencer states that people always tell him that it goes by so fast, and though he feels like it doesn't really, when he looks back, it has gone by so fast. They have been having faith since they got pregnancy, though things have become a little bit more difficult in the beginning and now. Heidi had some bleeding that was scary for her because she never experienced that with the last one. Heidi said that she has been really having an eye-opener with this pregnancy and can understand what a lot more women go through. Her first pregnancy, everything was great and easy, and even commented that the pregnancy stuff was so easy. But it's not that way with this pregnancy, and it's given her a whole different version of pregnancy, empathy, and love for what everyone goes through with a pregnancy. It's such a beautiful, fun thing, but it's also a high-stakes situation at the same time. After all they've been through, she really considers this baby to be their miracle baby, though she thinks every baby is a miracle baby. So I am so happy for these two. I'm so happy for Gunnar. I've been watching them for a very long time. I've been watching them through the ups and downs of their relationship. I watched them on Marriage Boot Camp. I've watched them pretty much on every show that they've done. It was something that I always enjoyed. So I'm very happy to see these two expecting baby number 2, how excited they all are, and just to grow their family from here. So I hope you all, though, have a wonderful day, and I will be back with some more news for you. Bye, everyone.